Did you check your analytics the other week and see something like this? Or maybe something like this? And then you started to get quite excited, thinking that maybe Google has rolled back the helpful content update, or maybe you've secured a link from a high traffic website. I did too, but my excitement quickly dissipated when I started to dig into my Google Analytics, which of course took some time as I still find the interface of GA4 very confusing. Eventually, within Google Analytics 4, I did find some more information on this traffic, and it turns out it was all coming from Poland. With some more digging, I was able to see that it's not even search engine traffic, that it's actually coming via a referral from another website or other websites. And then with another half an hour of clicking around Google Analytics, I was able to see what those websites are and who was sending me this traffic, and they all looked quite suspicious. And yes, before we go any further, if you have had this happen to your website, do not visit any of those URLs that are appearing in your referral report. That's probably not a good idea, and I'll go into why later on in this video. Hello, it's Alex here. Hope you're all well. So in this video, I'm going to take you through what I think's going on with this traffic. Basically, it's bogus traffic. It's not even real traffic. And what you could do to prevent it from screwing up all your Google Analytics reports. So I've done a little bit of research on this, and there's a few articles that have popped up on the internet. I'll put links to them in the description if you're interested. But the general consensus is that this traffic is not even actually real traffic. It's some hackers or a hacker over in Poland that have got hold of a load of Google Analytics IDs, and they're just basically triggering them on their own server. So they're not actually sending traffic to your site or to your server. They've just got your Google Analytics ID and they're firing it on their own servers. But why on earth are they doing this? Have they not got anything better to do? Well, there's a few ideas as to why. The first is they just want to get a bit of exposure, a bit of visibility, because of course by doing this, their domains and their URLs show up in that referral report if you're actually able to find it within Google Analytics. This in turn then leads to people being curious and just thinking, what the heck are these sites? And then they go and visit the sites, and that gives them a traffic boost, which in turn could give them an SEO boost, because Google likes sites that get a lot of traffic. It goes and checks them out. It pays attention to them. It thinks they're important, so it can increase your rankings. Another reason why they might want to generate this traffic, all those people that are just curious and wondering what these websites are, is because they want to install some malware or do something horrible to your computer. There's probably some, security reasons as to why they're doing this, which is why, as I said earlier, you shouldn't visit these websites, because who knows what they could do. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but it's not real traffic, and Google hasn't rolled back the helpful content update. And all that's happened is it's just messed up the graphs in your Google Analytics report. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump on the computer and I'll show you how you can filter out that traffic and how you can prevent Google from tracking that traffic in the future. Let's go. So here we are in Google Analytics 4. By the way, I'm testing out some other analytics software at the moment. I'm going to be doing a video on some alternatives real soon. Probably going to want to check that out, because Google Analytics 4 is not like Universal Analytics, is it? So anyway, enough of that. Let's have a look at some reports if we can find them. If we go into examine user behavior, go to overview. I mean, this is the spike here. It went up from 200 off to 500 odd. And if we go into user acquisition, there we go. And then if we come down here, this is where you can see the URLs. If we come down to first user source medium, you see that we've got this referral here. This one here probably looks weird. We can see which ones are Polish actually by adding another bit of it data by going into geography, country. Yeah, Poland. It's mainly this news.grets.store site. Well, I can see. Let's just have a look at a few more rows. Although there is some of these ones here which are probably the same. So what you can do is you can add a filter. I mean, it all comes from Poland, and unless you've got a lot of Polish traffic, then you can probably just filter out all of the Polish traffic. So let's go to add filter, select a dimension, so country, select match type, exactly matches, value, Poland. There we go. But we don't want, doesn't exactly match. we want, well, we can go, does not exactly match. We can tick one, Poland. And if we apply this, that's filtered out all of the Polish traffic. So we've got a better, more accurate report now. So that's one way of doing, a filter. You can add filters to most reports, I think, within Google Analytics. The other way, or the other thing you probably want to do is prevent any of this traffic being logged again, because who knows, they may start running it again. To do that, if you go into admin, then data streams, then into your data stream, it's very straightforward. Then go into configure tag settings, then show more, and then list unwanted referrals. And then what you can do is you can enter the domain, which I've got over here. Actually, it's news.gretz.store, which I think is the main one, but you could pick out some of those other ones that are in that report. And then referral domain contains, or you could, exactly match, but contains probably will catch all of it. Then add, no, not add condition. Then save, there we go. So a good idea maybe to add those sites in there so you don't get any more weird traffic in your Google Analytics. That brings the end of this video. Did you get some weird Polish traffic over the last couple of weeks? Let me know in the comments. I do read all the comments that I get, and I'll try and reply to as many as I possibly can. If you enjoyed this video, then a little click on that like button is really appreciated. But until next time, good luck with your sites. See you later.